Go, Pack, go!
Look at me to pull it
Go,
off.
Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack! Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. This week we are in Titletown.
Go, Pack, go.
At the Robinson Tailgate House. Matt hooked us up this location. Good buddy, longtime viewer of the channel.
Patreon member.
Patreon member.
Patreon member. This is our 3rd and final video. I'm kind of sad already. It already flew by the last.
I want to do 10 more.
We can do more.
Matt has actually brought a special gift today.
Oh, okay.
To kind of top off the videos we're doing here. And what is it, Matt?
Oh my dear Lord. Round of applause.
Willet 8-year.
Round of applause.
Weeded bourbon.
Round of applause.
Never have I seen thy bottle in the wild.
Look, it's so beautiful.
It's a pretty bottle.
This is a sharp looking bottle. So how did you get this?
So about 1.5 years ago-ish, I'm trying to remember exactly when I got it. I was sitting at work and I saw my local liquor store posted on their Facebook page that they had a bottle of this come in. And it was right before my morning break. It's about 5 minutes from my office. So I hopped in my truck and I went and I picked it up. I didn't know much about it, but I knew I wanted to have it. And
it looked
actually
classic bourbon guy.
Story of our bourbon lives.
So after I got it, I immediately reached out to Ethan and I said, hey, I got a bottle that I think is going to be pretty legit. I don't know much about it, but I want to offer it to the channel to review.
A sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice.
And that's actually how this started coming about, because Ethan was like, well, let's save it and have you be a guest reviewer next time you're in La Crosse. Well, then we got talking more, and he said, well, what if the Bourbonniers came to Green Bay and we
Did it at Titletown.
did it at the house?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how this all started.
So this whole
but
thing started this whole thing.
Yeah,
that bottle is what started this
Thank you.
experience.
So it better be special. And
Sir.
how much did you pay for it?
So I paid $230 for it. I've read that MSRP is $250.
I feel like it is
$230
supposed
for
to
it.
be like upwards of 300.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky to find this at around 300.
I'd never seen it. I have not seen it on a shelf since.
No,
Got
no,
a deal. Got a deal on
I
it.
feel like I've never seen this except at like a few raffles, you know?
And online for $800.
Oh yeah, online it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
That's about the extent that I know of it. Other than that, we've got some high hopes, but I really was looking forward to sharing it with the channel, and I didn't want to try it until I got to try it with you guys.
Well, we
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it, man. Thank you.
It is gorgeous. It is gold, black, and purple. Very cool. It's an 8-year at 108 proof, and it's a weeder. So, we've tried a couple Willets on the channel. We did was it the 4-year? And we described that as the creation of the funk class.
4-year rye.
The 4-year rye.
And then we've done the Willet pod still,
We haven't done any wheat from
but
Willett.
no wheat.
No. So it kind of not a whole lot of experience. Yeah, we've done pot still. We're gonna forget that we even tried.
Nobody wants to talk about
But yeah, I know. But no, I'm really excited about this one. We hear a lot of good reviews about it. Everyone's raving about the purple tops. You gotta get a purple top. It is a really cool looking bottle.
It is a sweet looking bottle.
I can't believe we're about to try this.
I've
Yeah,
always
I
had
know,
good
this is-
experiences with weeders too, so I'm.
Yes,
I got
I
pretty
agree.
high expectations for this.
Makers
So-
fanboy over here, weeder.
You want me to crack this one?
I do.
Or do you want to crack it?
No,
I feel like
you always do the
I
cracking.
feel like I'm killing an angel or something here. Just
Trust me, I
sniping it out of the
I,
sky.
had
in a baby
I almost
unicorn.
had a regret when we got here if we really wanted to crack it, but I do. I want it cracked.
All right,
I don't want you to do it.
all right.
From the man himself.
We have
Crack it by the
blessing.
lead cracker.
We have the bless.
He's on camera too. He's on camera.
All
I'm
right,
kidding.
There's no going back
All
now.
right, it's going.
Oh, it's
going.
going. Ah!
All right.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Matt. Thank you.
Don't apologize. I'm excited.
Thank you for the opportunity. This is awesome. I mean, the whole
It's such a
presentation
cool
here
bottle.
is just very cool. So,
Black
while
top.
I'm doing this, though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have you guys tried this bottle? Have you even seen it at a bar, and were you able to try it there? I know that these aren't really coming out that much anymore. You're not going to see them anyways anywhere.
Yes.
So let us know if you were able to find one. What did you actually pay for it? And yeah, just let us know what you think about it. Just gonna.
Ooh,
He's in there.
Beautiful.
He's in there.
Oh, it's open.
All right, we're gonna be
That
gentle.
does
with
the
this one.
See
honors.
the color.
Ooh, look at the color.
Oh, steady hand.
Some copper.
Like a surgeon.
Hasn't
Surgeon
spilled
Taylor.
any yet.
Like a surgeon.
Watch him
Surgeon
just dump
Taylor.
it.
Oh. Mitch, look it up.
Mitch, get your tongue on there.
Oh no, don't no.
So many people
Guy
coughed at
takes
this
his
table last
first
week.
taste off the table instead of out of the glen.
It's
Classic.
prepping my tongue.
Classic. Y'all got enough? We get these pours good?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we're good.
All right,
There's more in there if we need it.
let's get in there.
All right.
Oh, whoa, holy.
Oh.
I don't know.
just shivered.
I don't know where that's
Maybe
going.
it's not that cold.
No.
Whoa, that is.
I want to live in here.
Wow.
What is that? Is that bread? Is that rye bread? Is that sourdough?
That is
Well, it is a weeder, so it wouldn't
Wow.
surprise me.
Yeah.
That is a
Cinnamon rolls.
bready
I
roll.
s-
Oh,
Come on.
he
I'm gonna say
stole the
that.
words out of his mouth. We
Beat
tend
you.
to do that a lot.
Beat you to it.
I was gonna say like brown sugar type pastry
Yeah.
or dessert.
Ooh, yeah.
Pop-Tarts?
It's all over the pastry spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
Brown sugar
100%.
pop.
I walked into a bakery and I'm
Yeah.
like, what are they cooking back there?
I like them.
What are they cooking?
I
It
like
does
'em.
smell. It does smell like what you would smell if you walked into a bakery like
Yes.
right away in the morning when they're bringing all the fresh stuff out.
Fresh donuts.
Yes. Man, that's
But
pleasant.
not a fruity donut. Not like
No.
more like a chocolate or savory donut.
You know, for 108 proof, that's not really like
Chocolate might not
overly
be the right
offensive.
word.
There's a little cherry on there.
There is.
Almost like from something that you'd get in like an older whiskey. You know?
Vanilla bean ice cream with a cherry on top.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go pack.
Cheers.
Go back. You know.
All right. Well, beyond that though, it's got that Willet funk. It's got that Willet.
There
thing.
is
There's-
definitely
there's a
something
funkiness
about
to
it.
There's that
Yeah.
that Willet thing.
Very
Very
umami,
interesting.
mushroomy note.
Yeah, very interesting. Should we dive in?
You're that excited? Huh?
Can we?
I'm ready. I'm ready to
Taylor's
go.
like, let's do
Let's
it.
do
Thank
it.
you, Matt. Appreciate
Matt's
it.
like,
Cheers.
can
Thanks,
we?
Matt.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Matt.
Ooh. Ah. That 108 proof is perfect. I'm not
Definitely
gonna
the
lie.
highest proof we've had today.
That is like the perfect spot.
Long finish. Still finishing.
That
long
108, that was the perfect heat.
That's kind of right in my target range.
Wow.
I'm gonna go 108 to 117.
Right, yeah.
That's
120
my target range.
120 starts to get a little spicy.
I don't
It's a
mind
long
it.
finish.
Yeah, I'm still.
Still got some
Oily.
sweetness at the end.
That's butter.
It's a
that
sweet
finish
finisher.
is like sweet, buttery, like
It's like a.
man.
It's like if you had some like butter and brown sugar in a pan.
Yes.
And you were
yes.
just like letting it simmer.
Again, that's like you're making your own buttercream frosting or something.
Mhm.
Like literally, like
I like. It
There's
leaves
just so much going on right now.
I
It
know.
leaves this prickly thing on your tongue dancing, and then the finish is long. So you're getting this long finish, and then your tongue's just getting a little light tap dance, very light,
Yeah.
just, but it's there, and you notice it.
I'm not gonna lie, my mouth is like insanely salivating. Like I want to
Watering.
keep drinking it. Like
That's crushable.
yeah.
My favorite part about it right now is that you can feel the heat of it being the 108 proof, but it's not a burn.
Right.
It's like a warming. It's warming my insides right
it's
now.
like a
It feels
chest
so good.
only.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
chest only. It's
But it
not
doesn't.
mouth.
You're not like saying, "Oh, there's that burn."
Right.
It's warming me up in a good way.
Double pits to chesty.
Double pits the chesty.
Yep.
We always say some of our favorite whiskeys are the ones don't burn in the mouth, they burn in the chest. 'Cause you can
Yeah.
get the full flavor in your mouth. Man, that's
But I don't even know if I'd call it a burn. It's more of a warm.
right. Yeah, it
feels
it's
so
not.
good.
Like
it
a
isn't like
radiating.
a burn.
Yeah.
Feels like I have like hot hands covering my chest.
Yeah.
For those Midwesterners, Midwesterners will get that one.
Well, Ethan, you got all that heated gear.
Heated
You
Sitka
feel like
gear.
you're wrapped in your heated vest right now.
I didn't bring it this time, actually.
Oh, well, it's not gonna be that
I didn't think
cold
it was gonna be
tomorrow.
that cold, so
You gotta
I-
worry about
I
rain.
know. Yeah, last time I was here, I had heated socks, heated gloves, and a heated vest, and I wore
I had a heated
one
vest
layer
last
and then a hoodie. Right?
I wore jeans and a hoodie.
and everyone's like, "I'm cold," and I'm like, "I'm
champion of
I am
winter.
I got a
sweating."
heated vest. Yeah,
Ethan just beats the hell out of winter.
winter's my bitch.
Boy, I could finish this fast.
Yes.
I'm trying to like.
I know,
slow
it's
down
crushing.
on it.
I'm trying to
yeah,
slow-
it's like
I'm trying to savor
going.
it.
I told you, my mouth is like watering. Like it just keeps.
So I'm getting there's some sort of Willet thing on the tongue, and I don't know what it is, but I like it. It's like a umami, earthy, mushroomy.
It's not like any weeder I've ever had.
It doesn't.
I'm
It tastes
getting
more like a
little bit of
rye.
leather. I don't know if you're getting
Leather?
that on the tongue.
What are
I'm
you
getting a
tasting?
little
What'd you
bit-
say?
I'm getting a
Definitely,
little bit of
definitely a
leather.
little bit of leather. No
leather,
doubt.
yes. I'm digging leather. I was gonna say it's something I can't put my finger on. Almost a hint of tobacco, maybe a little cigar-ish.
It'd be nice if they had this at Prohibition.
I might.
They won't.
Are we gonna want like a $50 pour of that though?
It feels like
No.
the right proof.
Now we can
Like
drink
you
it.
get enough. You get enough, but there's not too much.
Okay, right
Like
now
you were saying, like it just feels like a really good sweet
I
spot.
mentioned
That's what I
that-
mean.
yeah, I
It
mentioned
doesn't.
that tobacco.
It's not a painful burn
I can
like you would
taste
get
it.
out of a really high proof.
Right.
I'm really getting high tobacco on the finish right now.
Okay.
After I said that, I don't know if it's just clicking now, but
What is the price of this again? Sorry, retail. What is
MSRP that I looked
$230.
up is $250. I paid $230 for it. Don't know how. Maybe it's just
So
because it
around
was a
that
new
two-
release that they didn't know how to price it yet.
Mid twos.
it's mid twos.
So that's the one.
What I looked up
kicker
online
here.
is $250.
You guys ever gotten a tobacco finish on a weeder before?
No,
Because I know I don't think I have. I mean,
I'm trying to compare this to like makers.
Yeah.
Or
Shocker.
larceny, or like any other weeder I've had. This is nothing like it. Which I'm kind of digging in a way. Like, let's get a different take on some weeded whiskey.
There's almost like a cola finish on it. It's
Dude, we've
very
described
complex.
Like, if you
leather,
were to-
tobacco, cola.
if you were to dump, like
everything.
We've covered all the bases.
like if you were to like spill it, like crack open a Coca-Cola and it sprays all over a leather couch, and you're like, oh, and then like
And just like, yes, okay. We've all been there.
So we're thinking cherry
We've
cola
all been
flavored
there.
leather,
Yeah.
yes,
all
Yeah.
packed into a cigar.
yes,
And
yes.
rolled in a tobacco leaf.
Absolutely, yes.
and then you smoke it. Okay, so
man.
yeah, it's just
Should we-
that
we
price
get into
point.
it. Yeah, the price point is the only issue. I mean, that's
Yeah.
expensive,
But you got to think too, it's
I'm
an
struggling.
exclusive, like limited release bottle. I don't even know if they're still releasing it.
yeah, I don't.
I haven't
I don't
seen
think
it.
that
I
they
know what
are.
I know what I'm gonna do, so I can go first.
Yeah,
We
go
want to
ahead.
do try by tonight.
If you want to
Try by tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna be a try
No,
on
no.
this, just because once you start hitting that high range, I think it's really particular who's gonna be willing
Sorry,
to
you
pay
said
it.
try?
I said try.
Okay.
Because I think this does something different for wheat, and we described like 10, 15, 20 different flavor notes we're getting on this. I think it is really cool. It's too expensive, and it's notorious for Willet. You went to their distillery and it's like, try this 6-year, it's $100. You're like, okay, like that's so expensive for a little bit of aging. Now, we don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. Maybe there's more to it. They do have that like umami mushroom note like we always get that we kind of dig. I think it's interesting. I think it's worth a try. Get a pour at a place if it's not like $100.
Fair.
I can go next. You want to go down the line?
Sure.
I'm actually right with Mitch. I'm on a try on this. The funny thing is, I'm going to say try it because I just don't think you're ever going to see it available at a store to buy. I just think it's probably impossible at this point. Like Matt said, I don't even know if they're still releasing this one. I haven't really read too much into it, but I don't think that they are. I think if you can find it for a reasonable price at a bar, don't be paying like $50, $60 for a pour of this.
Yeah.
I think if you can find it for $30 a pour, maybe
paid
like
30 a pour
28,
for
something
it.
like that, I think it's worth it. It's like a weeder I've never really had before. I've never really had a funky weeder that has like a tobacco esque flavor or
Very
anything
odd.
like that. So it's very unique when it comes to the weeder spectrum. It's very delicious whiskey. It's very crushable. I could drink a lot of it. If I ever see one in a store, this is why I'm kind of conflicted, is because I would buy it if I
Yeah, what
ever
are you
saw
gonna
it.
do?
Like,
Yeah.
no questions asked. Buy it if you see it at a
Right, right.
store.
Yeah, it's insane.
Just
Like,
because of the value that's there. Like, you can trade this for incredible bottles if you don't know what it is and you don't like weeders. You can trade up for something. Yeah,
Don't make
but,
Matt regret opening it.
but I think you're only gonna be able to try this. So yeah,
I don't
it's
regret opening.
No, no.
it's a fantastic whiskey though, no doubt about it.
I'm so torn
Put the pretty purple
because
on.
I would truthfully be a buy on this if it was a little cheaper.
Right. Maybe like 200,
If
maybe
this was-
like 150.
It's
So if
180.
you saw it on the shelf at $250, you're walking past it.
Oh, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it.
Okay, so we're all buys then? Is that what's happening here?
No, I really like it. It was a fun experience, different than a lot of things I've had, but I got to stick with try solely because of the price point.
It's fair.
Gosh, if this was like 180 though, 170, like somewhere in that price point, 160, I think you got to buy it.
Sold.
But like,
So you're close.
230 to 50.
It's
50.
delivering an almost $200 experience,
Like-
so that's interesting.
It's so good. I think it is the perfect try though. Like, go get
Yeah.
this at a bar, right?
So
I-
if we painted the picture of it's not allocated, right?
Yeah.
Then at 250, I would probably say no, I wouldn't buy it at
Right,
250 if
right.
it wasn't so allocated, right? That's kind of
That's
think
true. That's a good
where
way
I'm
to put
at,
it
yeah.
because it's so hard to find 250.
I think,
kind of
but I
makes
think it is
work.
like the pinnacle of like a perfect try because it's really good,
Yeah.
but it's just too expensive to pull the trigger on at 250, right? So
without trying first.
But I loved
Yeah.
like I was getting
Again,
that,
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
the classic Willet nose and profile in there, that little like the earthy umami-ness. We were getting vanilla bean and cherry and baked pastries. That nose was incredible. I mean, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, and then it all
Just
shifted.
a little cheaper.
It's expensive.
Ugh,
It's
too
a
much
very,
money.
Very expensive bottle.
Well, I don't need to add too much more to it because I think you guys all
Then you did buy it.
spoke. Well, I bought it, but that's just it. I mean, when I bought it, I was like, I've never seen this.
Yeah.
It's an 8-year weeder. This screams up my alley. I need to have it.
Yeah.
Right.
After trying it, what I love about it is the uniqueness. Like, I have not had something else that resembles this. I can't think of another bottle out there that I've had that,
Right.
oh, this kind of reminds me of this, or
Right.
this reminds me of that. So for that reason, I mean, I'm definitely a try if you ever see it out at a bar or a restaurant, like we said.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever will, which is why all of us now have said we'd buy it.
Yes.
But we also just tried it first, and now are saying that if you haven't tried it yet, at $250, that's a really tough
Right.
trigger to pull unless you're really confident it's going to be good. And for me, when I did that, I just
Kudos to you. For
I took a
pulling the
gamble.
trigger.
I trusted what I thought I
Trust
knew
your
about.
gut.
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't want to
your gut.
regret it, and
You
I'm
do.
glad I did it because I don't regret paying the $230 or whatever I paid for it.
That's fair.
I am jealous so that you get to sip on this
Right.
whenever
Yeah,
you
you
want
gotta
now,
have it
because
now.
like this is like a unique bottle that
We
you can
can
always
have-
go to and you're like, I want something different.
Yeah.
And I want a
There's a
weeder.
member in our Patreon that I promised a sample of that I'll
Oh.
be sending him, but
That's why you should join the Patreon.
Yes,
you might get
join the
samples like
Patreon.
this from time to time from other Patreon members. All right, I think
You
that's
won't-
going
you
to
won't be
do it. Let us know again if you've been able to find this bottle. If you have, how much did you pay for it? Do you enjoy it?
Almost tip it.
Have you tried it against other weeders, and where do you think it ranks when it comes to weeded whiskeys? Yeah, just let us know. And then again, as we said before, don't forget to go over to Patreon, check us out over there. Matt's a big member over there. Mitch is always talking to Matt and the other guys over there and kind of helping them out with whiskeys, sharing photos back and forth, and then extra additional content that you don't get from behind the scenes here. So thanks for stopping by.
Go Pack Go!
Go back
Go.
go.
Speed the lines.
All right, just film and like I'm gonna do it when I'm ready.
All right, go for it. Into your mouth first, and then swirl it around the top.